What's going on, guys? It's Keel Dyken. Welcome back to the channel. Glad you guys are able to join us today. Today I got my wife Kisses with me. So we're just going to kind of go over a few things about Red Apple fireworks. What's been going on this weekend? How's everybody doing today in the chat? I think we got about 14 people watching. Can you guys hear me all right? What's going on, Vegas Kid? Vegas Pyro Kid? See who else we got. We got George Marquez, Cali Pyro. What's going on, fellas? So we're just going to get started. I just wanted to kind of go over a few things that wanted to touch bases with. And then also just talk to you guys, find out how your fireworks shopping went on this weekend. We're going to cover a few things. So let's go ahead and get... All right, guys, so I just wanted to cover touch bases with you guys. First of all, thank you first and foremost for joining. I know you guys have a busy weekend. And so, Kisses, do you want to say anything? We got some new subscribers and people who are watching, and went out and got some fireworks this week from Red Apple and some other places. So go ahead and say a few words for us.
Hello, everyone, and happy Memorial Day. And I hope everyone is safe, and I hope you guys have a great time watching this video. Please subscribe and leave comments, and let's get started.
All right, so there are a few things I do want to cover, a few shout outs and also Pyro news. This is actually the first time we're doing a Pyro talk. And I've been trying to do this for some time, but usually I'm doing like a lot of tech reviews and everything. But one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of just get everybody together and do this video is I know a lot of you guys are from like either Utah, Wyoming, and other various parts that are close to Nevada. And you guys are spending several hours driving, and with without really getting some real-time information. Some of us who are in the other areas can help you guys out, like do some videos and stuff. So yesterday, I'm gonna start off with a few videos, just kind of show you guys a little bit about what happened yesterday. It was really busy, and this isn't just about what happened at Red Apple Fireworks, but also in general what happened with the first place I intended to go to was Area 51. And when I got there, my intentions were to do a little walk around at Area 51, and then also do a little walk around over at Blackjack Fireworks and some of the other places. And so obviously, as you guys see there at Area 51, this is around 1 o'clock, maybe 12:50 or so. There was a huge line. And I totally kind of forgot that with this whole COVID situation going on, that obviously they were limiting the number of people who would be able to come into the store. And so unfortunately, I wasn't able to get some coverage there or at Blackjack. So I head on over to Red Apple Fireworks. And as soon as I got there, the entire parking lot was full. I mean, I pull up. This is pretty much what I saw. There's two lines on each side of the building. The line wrapped around all the way to the back of their original location. So as you guys can see, it was pretty backed up. You got a lot of stuff there in the front of the front of Red Apple Fireworks, and you got a lot of stuff there, empty boxes, people trying to fill up their stuff. And of course, it was like this too in the back of the store as well. So, honey, what did you think about yesterday?
My real honest truth, I think there should be some tents up for the people, because it was really hot. Yeah, it was in the 70s or 80s, but it was still really hot. And mind you, a lot of people were is supposed to be 6 feet apart, but it really wasn't. And there was a lot of smoking going on, and it was really irritating. So people, please be mindful. If you do smoke, please step out of the line or have somebody hold your space and go to a different area so the smoke doesn't blow in everybody else's faces. And kind of be in mind as well, please bring an umbrella and some water or something that you like to drink to stay hydrated. There are porta potties that are available, and bring a chair if you can. There was a lot of standing and stuff, and if you're gonna bring your little ones, please bring some snacks as well.
All right. Yeah, I would like to just remind everybody, if you guys are coming, there is a tamale shop that was behind the store. So make sure you guys, please, as it does get warmer and hotter, bring some ice water. You guys will need some ice water. Bring lots of it, or even an icy. That will definitely help. Obviously, I don't personally anticipate a lot of traffic like this maybe through the middle of the week. I mean, obviously it is Memorial Weekend, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys are prepared and have some type of idea if you guys are going back. Hey, what's going on, Twisted? So just keep that in mind. Also, too, before I really fully get into everything, as far as Pyro news, I talked to Eric Alma. If you guys don't know him, he is the owner over at Pyro Boom, and he has some new products coming out. Now, unfortunately, he's not able to bring this to market right now, this year, because he's trying to get orders and stuff ready for everybody. But this is a new design rack that he is working on. It's interchangeable. There's quite a few things that you guys can do with this. I don't know a price, and I did talk to him about this. He did say he's gonna maybe send me one, and we'll get together so I could probably do a review for you guys. But this looks like it's one of his maybe 12 or 18 shot racks, but it's customizable to where you can put in your regular mortar tubes or Roman candles or some other devices as well. So these are the photos that he posted on, let me blow this one up. This is the photo that he did post on Pyro Freaks Association and also Pyro Universe. And I love the design. I mean, this is a pretty unique design, and I love it when people are bringing new things to market. Hey, what's going on, Gio Martinez? He's asking, do I know why the prices went up online on Red Apple Fireworks? No, I don't. I know sometimes prices always fluctuate for weekend to weekend or different deals. So usually if the price goes up on one item, you can expect the price to go down somewhere else. So, you can, anticipate that. So here are just some other shots. You guys can expect this from Pyro Boom, that they will be rolling this out hopefully by next year. Also, too, there is another company that I did talk to. This comes from, I believe it is, let's see, this is Super Show. This is Super Show Fireworks. They have a number of stores in the Georgia area, and they are opening up another store in Marietta, Georgia. So if you guys have never heard of them, they do have a website, not a website, but a Facebook page called Super Show Fireworks. And they are a redistributor for Winda Brothers, the Spirit of 76. And also they are now another Red Apple Fireworks distributor there in the Southeast. So if you guys are near Georgia and you still need some Red Apple Fireworks, you guys can also go there and pick up some Pyro. I do have a few shots of their store that they are working on. They're slowly still putting it together. So they are looking to do a few things, and just expand their horizons. They did have a fireworks demo tonight showcasing some product. So that video is still up. It wasn't too long. It's about 22 minutes. And so you guys can go ahead and definitely check that out as well. And I believe the owner's name is Asher Knoll. I believe that's the gentleman's name there. So they do have some nice product there, and you guys can expect some other things from them as well. All right, so other than that, how was everybody's weekend shopping at Red Apple Fireworks? We do have a few things here that I do want to cover with you guys. So let's take a look and see what we have for you today. I didn't catch this on video, but you guys can kind of see the team spirit there with other customers helping out. This guy was rolling out his product as he was leaving the store on the backside, and everything just tipped over, fell over. But you guys can see a number of people went over there to just quickly help him out. The weather out there wasn't too bad. It was about maybe 75, 79. There was a cool breeze. I did wait for about 3 hours myself. It wasn't too bad, but the staff there worked really well to get us in and get us out, and kept the flow of traffic running pretty smoothly. So, there was a little bit of a wait. Again, I remember the weather was pretty good. But reason why I'm showing you guys this, and I didn't want to put together an edited video, is just that so we could just kind of talk together as other customers or people in the community, just to see what we could do to help everyone out. But make sure you guys go prepared, because remember, when June comes around and closer to the 4th of July, the temps there in Pahrump are going to reach somewhere between 100 to 105 degrees. As you guys know, it gets very, very hot. So for those of you guys who were there early, thanks for it. Thanks, Chris Rosenberg, Rosebarrow, I'm sorry. Thank you for the $5 donation. That will go right back into the channel, and we really appreciate that. The reason why I decided to have my wife Kisses get on is because, well, you guys know, and there's a guy willing to stuff back to his car. Red Apple Fireworks and Fireworks Friendly, we are a family, and so I know a lot of you guys love taking your kids and your family members and everything. So it's not just about myself, or you see a lot of YouTube channels where it's just one guy. It's about family members. It's about family, and as you guys can see, Red Apple Fireworks had the longest line there in all of Pahrump. I mean, it looked like an amusement park, and I was really thankful to be there. And with everybody just being able to help out and get all their product and stuff, just being able to go there and shop. And hopefully you guys checked out some of the other videos that I've posted too, as far as all the pricing. And one of the guys told me today that the $10 discount code works in the store. From my understanding, it was only supposed to work online or whatnot, but if it works, I mean, hey, if they give it to you, more power to you guys. So hope that helps you guys out. Let's see what else we got here. So yeah, that's all the trash, the stuff that was all stocked up. People trying to make the best. The boxes are huge. I mean, I know if you guys are familiar with some of the older boxes that they used to have, as far as the brown boxes, like you guys see there in the photo, like this one right here. But yeah, the boxes are huge. I mean, Red Apple's really doing it really good this year, and so there's just a lot of good things to definitely look forward to. Red Apple will ship, they should be shipping to Washington. I did a video about that. I do believe that they do ship to Washington, but also make sure you guys check your regulations in your local states and your local cities to make sure that you guys are following all the right guidelines. Furthermore, I gotta give this guy gets the trophy for the MVP award, because as I was going to go get a cart from the front of the store, this guy has so much product he could barely make it through the front door. In fact, he was asking some of the people in the on the back, could he go through the back, because he just had so much stuff. But I'm glad he didn't tilt over, and he was able to make it out successfully. I mean, you guys can see, and just so you guys know, I know Doug, like when I did talk to him, he is working on getting an automated door. I think that's supposed to be a double door right there, so you guys don't have to worry about that. So I mean, yeah, this guy was hauling out some product, and he was. Yeah, he had some goods on him. I'm not going to quote the dollar amount. I mean, I could probably look at it and tell how much it is. But for the most part, he was definitely, hauling out some stuff. Hey, what's going on? Pyromatic Boom. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I do know that while I was shopping, it looked like they were out of military smokes. I did talk to Gina. She's one of the ladies who worked there. But as far as shells, it looked like some of the Calavera shells were gone. But for the most part, I don't know if they are getting some more stuff back in or if they're completely out, because I know they were busy, and that team there really puts in a lot of work trying to restock. But it was really a unique situation. And personally, out of the number of years that I've been going to Red Apple, even on Memorial Weekend, whether it's been a Monday, Friday, or a Saturday, or even a Saturday, I've never really seen it this busy because even if we didn't have to wait outside due to the COVID restrictions and stuff, I still think that they have exceeded their numbers as they have been in the. Let's see. I was talking to that guy in line, the MVP. Yeah, yeah, that guy was definitely an MVP. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, all of you guys are MVPs in your own right, but yeah, yeah. This guy was definitely on top of things. So Pyro Rev, too bad we didn't get a chance to meet up. I like saying hi to everybody. I do know yesterday I was more or less in my my own zone. You guys know, like when I come and do my own fireworks and everything, I personally just like to go ahead and do my own thing. Let's see. I'm gonna fast forward here a little bit. So, honey, do you have anything to say about your shopping experience yesterday? Like, what did you want the most? And I know you wanted your princess tiara.
Well, definitely that. Well, if a lot of a lot of ladies, if you like to come or if you don't, it's a good experience, just to come and support your husband or boyfriend or your fiance or your significant other. It is a good family experience. You get to see different things, and what it is, they do have some friendly things, such as like the snow cones. They have a variety of different ones, like sparklers if you're not into the big shells and stuff. They have the little fishies and stuff back there. They do have different things, like, I don't know, like those little cow stuff. Whatever it is that you're interested in. And if you are pregnant, they even have really good fireworks of, like, if it's a boy firework or if it's a girl. Just some stuff that's really neat. Do come prepared. Bring some toilet paper because Porta Potties does not have any. A lot of sanitizers. Just stuff to make it more fun. Do a game or be creative. Definitely the aisles is long, but there's a lot of people in and out. So just kind of be mindful of everybody and just make it fun. The lines, after standing in a very long line, I just kind of took it easy and lots of water and just being there for my husband's support, I think made it a little bit better, and just make the best of what you can do, and have fun looking at all the beautiful pictures, and maybe next time write out a list for your significant other and say, hey, next time we come, can we get this? Or make it exciting. There's lots of stuff that you can do together. Make out a list together. Those are really fun. And just be each other's supporter.
Oh, thanks, honey. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely a team sport. Especially when you bring your families. The only suggestion that I would probably make to everyone, I know a lot of you who I've seen over the number of years post and make it a trip or make it a family experience to Red Apple Fireworks or just buying fireworks in general. Just this year, just my suggestion from my own perspective is because a lot of the stores are limited in space. You may want to leave extra bodies at home if you possibly can. That's just my personal perception. Because, if you have a truckload of people, you have your additional kids or additional people with you, that just adds to additional space as far as trying to maintain social distancing. And then, of course, you have a large number of people who want to get in the store as well. So remember, as far as the foot traffic that comes in is all based on the head count and not so much of a family gathering. So that's just my personal take on that. If you guys just want to be mindful of that. So you guys can kind of get in and get out. So I just hope that helps. Again, I'm not saying, hey, don't bring your family. I'm just saying, don't pack your car down with 20 people and then show up. And, you know, those are kind of things that kind of constitute to a longer wait. And then also, too, I do know that this is not the COVID toilet paper scheme of things. But, you know, I talked to another Pyro today, and I think, you know, from our personal observation, we think some people might be panic buying as people are out there buying toilet paper. I think there might be panic buying of fireworks, because I've never seen the 500 gram, the 500 gram cakes, not the cakes, but the fountains sell out completely. I've never seen that, or really them sell out of the shelves so quickly. Now again, they are used to restocking the stores so fast. So even at that, I've just never seen the shelves so barren. As you guys can see, I'll pause it right here. In fact, let me go back a little bit. Just up here to the top left, those are usually where the Calavera shells are. They're completely gone. And I also did my walkthrough video. Maybe I shot my own self in the foot and maybe talked a little too much. But some of my favorite shells, they were included in another pack with the Ever shells. And you guys took all those from me. You guys didn't give me a chance to even look at those. So those were gone too. So again, I don't know if they're fully sold out or if they're going to get them back. But as you guys can see here, even though as good as they are restocking the floor, there is none to be seen right there behind this gentleman here on camera. All right, so we're going to move on to another video. But yeah, that would have been, yeah, I could definitely tell you guys have been anxious to get out the house and get somewhere. And, you know, honestly, I had two, you know, suggestions for this weekend. One was either going to the beach and the other one was going to Pahrump to check out the fireworks. And so guess which one we decided to do. And so, of course, right. Yeah, well, of course, honey. I mean, yeah, I wanted to go hang out with Doug and the boys and the fellow Pyros there at the fireworks shop of Disneyland Fireworks Land. Come hang out with
And
you.
I wanted to go to the beach, but I guess that's what you do. When you love somebody, you compromise and you make the best of it, and you do the support, and you just make it fun. So, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Well, thank you, honey. I really appreciate all that support and stuff. So, any of you guys have any questions right now before we move on to the next topic or to the next video? Yeah, we're still here. So, yeah, we're just checking out the video, just to getting a quick look around of things. Yeah, it was definitely pretty packed there. Let's see, Chris Roseborough. There were news stories in January about the effects this virus would have on the fireworks industry dry year. That is very true. The fortunate thing I know about Red Apple Fireworks is when I talked to Doug in that interview, they said they did have the majority of their inventory. They still are expecting more, but for the most part, they did have most of it. Oh, but before I forget, that brings me to another point. Regarding this fireworks season, it is highly suggestible that you guys get as much as you guys can now. Typically, for those of you who, you buy your stuff from Red Apple or Area 51 or one of those other places. And one of the things that you do want to be mindful of this year is we don't know what's going on with Phantom fireworks, and we don't know what's going on with TNT fireworks from a fireworks standpoint, because you guys know those are the two providers. They provide fireworks to the nonprofit industry every year, like churches and like the maybe Boys Club and other nonprofit places. We don't know what's going to happen with TNT. So usually if you guys are like, hey, I'll go get my smokes or my strobe lights or get a basic Safe and Sane package from TNT fireworks booth, we don't know what's going to go on with that. Personally, I stopped shopping years ago at TNT. Their prices are outrageous. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, you're not familiar with the fireworks industry as a whole, I could tell you that typically at Red Apple, you could get a 3-pack, a case of assortments for like $179, and $179 is probably the little kitty pack that you would get at Red Apple Fireworks, and you would only get one of those at a TNT booth. So they're severely overpriced. And then, of course, they have that buy one, get two free thing. I mean, come on, people. I mean, we're smart. I mean, we're not stupid. You know, that's why Doug and Red Apple don't do the whole buy one, get two free. I mean, especially you're paying $15 for something. You could do the math. You buy one item, it's $15. They're making you pay $5 for each item, but they make it mandatory. So that's one of the things that they pulled away from, instead of having to buy something for $15 and you get 3 items, which is really unheard of in any other type of practice. You don't go to Best Buy and buy a $3,000 TV and get 2 other TVs with it as part of a buy one, get one, get one free offer, or buy one, get 2 free offers. So just be mindful of that. Just something else I just wanted to touch on tonight. So yeah, you're right. Red Apple does need to start doing the nonprofit booths too. That is a very good point. I did mention it to Doug years ago, and you would need qualified individuals to run those booths. You do need to have a camper or a trailer. You got to have somebody sleeping next to it. So I was interested in something like that years ago, but I noticed how much work it is in actually having the booth. It's not about just standing there and racking up some dollars and stuff, but you got to have all those other necessary things that they want you to have in order to maintain a booth. Let's see here. What else we got here? I'm going to show you guys one of the movies that or videos that I captured some time ago. Let me see if I have it here. Let's take a look here. That's not the video I'm actually looking for. Oh, here it is right here. So this is when I was walking around the store, getting the prices and everything, so you guys could see exactly what was going on in the store. Make sure you guys check out that video. It's a full walkthrough of the store with all the prices and everything going on. So this is where the cash register. True. Yeah, Chris, is definitely about marketing. Let's see. Vegas Pyro Kid bought fireworks on Friday night, went to shoot them at the lake Saturday. So how did that go for you? Which ones or which cases did you get? We are not buying any fireworks today. We are just doing a video to create a point of reference for all you guys interested in the website. George Marquez, sorry I didn't see your comment earlier. Is there going to be a demo at Alamo Fireworks this year? I do not know. I do know a lot of the companies resorted to doing a digi demo or some type of online exclusive demo for everyone. So you would probably want to call the store and ask them if they are planning on doing something. I do know Michigan, as far as the Red Apple store that's in Michigan, that's the store Mike runs. I do believe that one may be opening up next week. I saw a post of his on Facebook a little earlier. So just stay tuned for that one. And of course, remember you guys can get all your stuff online as well. So honey, what do you think about, what is your favorite assortment package? What's your favorite firework, and what are some of the things that comes to mind for you as far as, the 4th of July?
Oh man, there's a lot actually. I love where it says the big booms that goes off, and the when it comes down, it trickles like this beautiful. I don't remember what it's called, but I just like those type of fireworks. I think they're cakes as well. I love cat calls. I love Spartan screams. I love the snow cones. There's a lot of ones that I really like, and ones that, it could have had a little bit more to it. Should I say? Mm-hmm. I do have a lot of good preferences and stuff, but I think that's one of the things why it's kind of good to walk around even by yourself. That's what I did. I think about when we first met. I walked around to see what kind of good ones that I would like, or maybe him and I could do like a show together, and we did very good. And I was very proud of that, because then every year that's what we do together. We make our own boards, and we put things together of our favorite things, and we just have a great show of our own. And I'm really proud of it. And also, he includes me into what I would like as well. And I think towards the end, I really like the ones with I think the shells, the one that's
Which ones?
the ones that go straight in the air. I think the 17 shootouts or the 15, they go shoo, all in the air.
Are you talking about the aerial repeaters?
Yes, those.
Oh, okay.
Those are so fun to me. It really is. There's this other couple ones that I really enjoy. I just cannot remember the names of it yet.
Are they aerial fireworks, or are they like
It's the
fountains, or?
It's the one that shoots in the air and that comes and goes, and then it sprinkles like the sprinkle like
Well, okay,
fireworks.
I can't. I mean, there's a number of fireworks
Yeah.
that does that. I can't remember which one.
I can't remember which one is either, but oh my god, I love those. And the ones that I really love too, which I would love to have a chit chat with Mr. Doug. I do have a lot of good, creative stuff. So when Mr. Doug comes on, maybe off the record, I would like to discuss with him kind of different ideas. But I love Disneyland. I love the fireworks that they put, and most of it is just when it lasts a long time and it gives out like a really good pop of colors and the sound, and I love it. So Doug, if you're listening, I got lots of ideas for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so shooting fireworks is definitely a family thing, and I know when I try to plan out my show, I try to do stuff for duration. And I did pause the video here. That's not the internet connection or anything. Just want you guys to get a good look at the Cobra Box. And I've looked at a number of assortments at Red Apple, and this is probably... I used to have some of the other one. They had like an Invincible pack, Marvelous, back in 2014, 2015. But overall, this has been the go-to assortment pack for, I would say, everybody. And I believe this assortment goes for $79, and you can get the whole case. Cases now are 3 to a pack. There's no longer 4 to a pack. This one goes for about $179, I believe. So again, if you guys are looking to get a great bundle deal instead of buying a bunch of small things, go ahead and get $179 assortment pack. It has a bunch of every little thing in there, and that way to save you guys some money. WGG Kill, what are you doing? The firework lord should teach Mrs. Daikin all of it. Yeah, she helps me out with all my boards and everything, and it's we do it all in fun, and just try to be safe primarily. I think last year was the first time I've ever shot fireworks and burned my hand. Fortunately, I had a glove on while doing it. I can't remember. I think I was shooting a Roman candle. It wasn't the candle itself that did something, but I think it was a fuse or something. Honestly, I don't remember which firework it was. I do know I lit something and it burned the glove. I have a picture of it somewhere, but fortunately that's why I put on the glove, is to prevent something like that happening. And I do believe it was the fast acting fuse. I know it was one of the white ones. So guys, just watch out for that, because that fuse is definitely fast. All right, so it's $165 typically for a case for some of these packages here, and $60 for the unit. All of it's a great deal. Make sure you guys rent an SUV or U-Haul, because I'm telling you, the boxes are a lot larger than normal. They're not that brown box size that you guys are currently looking at. They have gotten bigger over the years, especially if you guys are planning on getting the LOL or I can't think of the other one. It's LOL. Oh, and what's the name of it? It's not Lollipop. What is it? LOL. Something else. It's the other one that goes with the LOL. I can't think of the name of it. So you guys could definitely check that out. When's your video showing you blow up a pie? Alabama Red Apple store, are they open? I don't know. You would have to call the store, ask, and find out. But I don't know when or if they are planning on opening. All right, guys, I'm recording. When am I going to blow up a pie? That's a good question. You know what? I'll blow up a pie at 5,000 subs. You know, the only thing that's not safe about it is all the electronics. So I would definitely be hiding behind something. The problem with blowing up stuff is something you really don't want to do. Is that even if, well, I'm just saying worst case scenario, some items like some people use PVC, you can't detect that with an X-ray if it got caught under your skin or something like that. So it's really dangerous. So, but now I'll blow up a pie around maybe 5,000. Yeah, Wacky Tobacco. That's what it is, Vegas. Yeah, Wacky Tobacco and LOL are in the same case. Yeah, those two are pretty big. I mean, you're getting a case of those. Gotta make sure you guys are getting one of those long Yukons or SUVs in order to move all your stuff around. I just want to make sure that you guys are prepared and can make sure you guys are getting the most out of your trip, because you don't want to make that drive and you're tossing out your baby car seat, which has happened before. I know they've had a number of people over the years, or the store, they've had piles of baby seats in the front or the back of the store because people couldn't fit all their product. Yeah, definitely. For those of you guys who don't know, we're Dirty Gaming. He's a member of the Supreme Team. I know some of you guys, obviously, maybe you're not familiar with retro gaming, but he's the man on the spot for retro gaming on the Raspberry Pi and other various sources. He's a dev, and so he's definitely bringing it up in. So if you guys aren't familiar with my channel as a whole, I'm a hobby channel. I do RC cars, fireworks, video games, a number of things, PC tech reviews, and stuff like that. When I first started my channel, it was all about RC cars and just more or less hobbies and what I was interested in. And so as time went on, you know, I wanted to keep my channel diverse, and I didn't want to lock myself into, you know, things like Arcade 1-Up or some of the other topics, because I felt I had too much to offer and there was too much about me to just put myself in a box. So it's kind of difficult to do, because usually when you have people subscribe, they want you only for that video they were interested in. So like a video like, oh, we only want you for fireworks, or then somebody may see your car review or something like that. So I like to be diverse and just take you guys on my travels and show you guys what I'm interested in. The bankroll, that's another good cake over at Red Apple Fireworks that Kisses just pointed out. How much does that one sell for?
$135.
Okay, so it's 135 for 64 shots. That might be 4 in a case for that one. So for 64 shots. All right, let's see what else we got here. We also have the Spiral Comet. It's called the Galaxy's 100 Shot XL Aerial Finale Set. There's 4 cakes, and it's $109.52. Remember, if you guys click on the link in the description of this video, if you guys need to order online, you will get a discount of $10 off using Keodaikin10, and you guys get a nice discount off of your purchase. And remember this too, if you are ordering online, you can pick it up at the store. So you could get most of your bulk shopping at the store doing it online, you know, knock out the little simple stuff. And then of course, you know, when you get to the store, maybe if you guys want to do some recording or do whatever else you want to do, you have some time to do that and enjoy it with your family. Kisses is pointing out Sin City. That one is 105. I think that's in a case of 3. You get 102 shots XL aerial finale set case. So you get 3 of those in a case. And well, you may get more. It's a set in a case. So there may be more. I don't have the specific number in front of me. Make sure you guys reference my other video for that. Let's see. When is the next time you'll be at Red Apple? George, I don't know when's the next time. Kisses is over here laughing at me. I never have a planned date. So I just go whenever the spirit leads me.
It's pretty much going to be a very long time.
Yeah. Kisses is telling me it's going to be a very long time, which means it could be tomorrow. Honey, say that for me because I don't want anybody laughing at me. What?
The Vida en Muerte, the 18 shots, the large shell cake, the final set. Case is 115. For those of you that love the big boom, and which I was trying to explain earlier, that's one of them, and that's one of my favorites. Now, wow, that's also a very must. That's all I really need to say. If go check out the video and you'll know why. And another one that is also a very favorite of mine is the chrome.
Yeah, she's looking at the 2020 chroma shells.
Yeah.
Those go for, what is that, $169 for a case. I think there's 3 boxes in a case. Those are the white ones, the not the blue box, but the white box. Those are the new 2020. And I actually have a video of that. You guys can check that. I think that's about maybe 5 or 6 videos below this one on the channel. You guys can check it out. But yeah, typically, you know, I take offense, and maybe you guys are just like me, when somebody lights a firework and they think they're louder than me. I mean, I find that disrespectful because this is my neighborhood. And honestly, nobody should think that they're louder than me. And that's just the way that I feel. I mean, it's a personal insult when somebody's lighting up something. And so, you know,
They might like this one.
which one is this? The ganja kills. Yeah, you know what? I didn't see any of the ganja kills yesterday. So either they are planning on restocking those, or hopefully getting some back in before the 4th of July. Because I didn't see any of those. And I didn't even see any of the standard 6 shells. You know, like the Neon Fusion, how you have your individual 6 that you can buy. I didn't see any of those as well either. So, and we have the other one, the Solo Shots Finale Tube Set in a case. You guys have seen those in the video. You guys have to check those out. But those are some other good fireworks you guys can get as well.
The Supernatural Ghost Standard. Sorry about that. The Supernatural 64 shots standard aerial finale set case is also a very must. That must be included in your shopping, on your shopping #1 list. Please, that's if you really want a great show, that is. Let's just say car alarms will go off.
Yeah, that's actually my individual meter right there, is listening to car alarms go off. Also, too, I'm not sure if it's on the Red Apple Fireworks website. And another thing that you guys may want to invest in, if you can, I know it's a bit pricey, but I can tell you, after setting up personal shows over a number of years, it's definitely well worth it, and it cuts down on a lot of walking back and forth. You know, depending upon how you guys do your show, is a Cobra firing system. I know there are cheaper units out there. I can't think of some of the names, like maybe the Firefly unit, I believe. But you do have the Cobra. I can't remember what status the Firefly unit falls in, but there are some cheaper units out there. And personally, I invested the $500 in a Cobra unit. That was for I think it was the R1 model, and then of course the obviously the receiver. So I got one of those, and I did a video on it a few years ago. My lingo on it wasn't entirely correct, but I just wanted to show you guys how passionate I was about the item, coming from a tech background. So you know, if you guys are familiar with computers and programming and things like that, it is something you guys can instantly jump into and you know, have a ball with. And Kill, dude, they carry demon shields for fireworks. Those are fun. Those are nuts. You'll think you're probably... Yeah, that's true, Mighty. I definitely agree with that. There were no 6-inch ganjas or 6-inch Calavera bombas. I don't know if Doug is listening in right now, but I'll probably ask a little bit later to find out if they are. I do know they have the Bombas de la Muertas right there in the video. So like again, I said, hopefully they get restocked, or maybe they were just too busy, trying to down stock and get some other items in the store at that time. Kisses, what were you saying? She wanted to point something out.
These jewels, the 252 shots, extra. Is that extra?
XL aerial finale set.
Yeah,
those are
diamonds,
135.
emeralds, sapphires, and rubies.
It's a nice,
That's a nice set.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice set. But yeah, as I was saying earlier about the Cobra firing system, it is a great investment. The reason why I decided to get that was, even though I may use it once or twice a year, that's not something I plan on replacing for another 15, 20 years. You're going to get some use out of it. You just lock it away, put it in a case, because I do know I still see a lot of YouTube videos where everybody is still lighting everything by hand. Now, if you're just going to light something, every once in a while, then yeah, maybe it's not for you. But if you guys are trying to light a lot of the aerial finale sets or things all at once to create something for your show, it's something that I would highly recommend. And personally, is the safest way to light fireworks, honestly, because you don't have to worry about burning your hand like I did last year. Yeah, Mighty. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was actually something I had talked to Doug about some time ago. I was like, man, it would be nice if somebody did a full walkthrough of the store and, took their time and priced everything. And I started to get a little lazy towards the end, because when I got to that novelty section, yeah, I mean, the novelty section, you have little pieces, when you're, recording shells or cakes, those are big items. So, you can just hold the camera there, price it, and there it is. But the novelty section, you have stuff on top of stuff. And if you guys were there this weekend, tell me about some of the difficulties you guys had, some of the things you guys experienced, because I talked to Pyro Ethics a little while ago. Obviously, he did a video too, and yeah, stuff was all over the place. I mean, it looked like Black Friday on steroids. There was so much stuff all over the place. Yeah, another good cake, the confetti cake. That is a daytime firework. So if you guys are looking to make a mess with your 4th of July, definitely invest in the confetti cake. It is quite heavy. There's some weight to it, and that's all it does is shoot up confetti. So it's definitely a daytime firework. I mean, you can light it at night, just like anything else, but you're going to get the best effect out of it if you are lighting it during the day. Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys read the video description of that video, but let's see. I think it wasn't so much recording the video. I tried to use my GoPro Hero 7 the entire time, but one of the problems with the GoPro Hero 7 is that it overheats really, really fast. And so, as you guys saw me, I think I was talking to Doug. I was about maybe 20 minutes in. It completely shut off, and I had to switch over to my phone, which doesn't have a wide angle lens. And so that was really unfortunate, because that entire video was in 4K 60 frames per second. And so, I uploaded it to my computer, and this was the first time that my beast actually said, screw that, really can't handle it. And when I tried to render it, it's easy to record something, but that's why you guys don't see a lot of people shoot in either 4K or 4K 60. You can shoot all you want, but trying to edit and upload it to YouTube, that's another thing. So I was in Adobe Premiere, and it would have taken 8 hours to render. And in some cases, my computer, the program just totally shut off. So I had to use my other beast, fortunately, which is a i7 9700K with a I forget what video card I had in at the time. So it handled it, rendered that in about 4 hours, and of course I had to upload it. And then it took YouTube about 3 days to fully render that video in 4K 60 frames per second. So yeah, so it was definitely some work. There was definitely some time that had to go in there. And honestly, fortunately, I had the technology and the hardware to make that possible. So again, I hope you guys really appreciate it, and thank you guys for watching that as well. Yeah, when I saw how long it was, I knew it'd be good. Yeah, thanks, man. Is the confetti cake loud? No, the confetti cake is not loud. It just shoots up a lot of confetti. And if you have
It
trees,
makes a mess.
yeah, it makes a mess. And if you have trees nearby, you will need to get a ladder to try to get it out of your neighbor's tree. Fortunately, I got cool neighbors, and they were just like, "Yeah, man, bring it on." So I gave it to them. I had about two or three of those I lit off, so they're pretty good. Yeah, Dirty Gaming says, or even Jester's Revenge fireworks are pretty crazy. Yeah, I've never heard of that one, so maybe that's maybe a Midwest thing. So, what do we have here? We
The
have
parachute.
Parachute Battalion. Yeah, I do have some other videos where I shot fireworks of other daytime fireworks with the parachute guys. If you guys have also seen, I don't think it's the Captain America cake daytime firework.
Yeah.
I think it's equivalent. I can't remember if Captain America shoots out men or does it just shoot color. But that's also another good cake you guys could use and shoot off with. So let's see what else we have here. Just kind of going through the comments really quick, guys. I want to thank you guys again for subscribing and actually checking things out. What is Mike's last name that is Monroe, Michigan, Red Apple Fireworks? Mike Berta? Yeah, he's over there. Dedication, good job, thanks. Let's see here. What else we have here? Yeah, Mike runs the Michigan store at Red Apple Fireworks. Oh, we also got the 2,000 shot platinum flash crackers. You could get a case of them for $75.60. Yeah, that was another thing I did notice is that the flash crackers that Red Apple sells, those they do have an extra flash on them. You know, it's not just a name or a gimmick, because I've compared the two, and they do have that extra flash that you guys would be looking for.
And also another great daytime, which is also my favorite, is the 7-color smoke case. This is for daytime. I love smoking out the neighbors.
Oh yeah.
This is one smoke stuff that I'll do. This is also really fun. The kids get a kick out of it because they can see different colors. And what we do is you space them, and it's just really awesome. They have yellow, they have blue, green, pink, blue, green, red, and I believe white or black. It's really awesome. The case is $125.55. They also have some ones that's single.
Oh, and the single?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But you want to get the case.
Yeah, you definitely want to get a case of stuff. So I think that almost does it for us guys. We just wanted to touch bases with you. I'll probably do another one of these videos later on in the week, just touching bases and keeping you guys up to date if I can. Really good. Let me see here. Ballerina's ball is also another good fountain. Yeah, the fountain section was cleared out, which is strange. Yeah, normally you don't see the fountain section, cleared out, but they were gone. And especially my favorite fireworks, the Tigers War, and also the Spartan Scream. I think I got the last box of the Tigers Roar. So how do you compare Red Apple to other stores in the area, and why?
There's no comparison to me.
Well, definitely. I actually started going to, when I first started going to Pahrump to look for fireworks, obviously Alien, I think, was that was the first one that kind of got my attention. So I could, pick up a few things here and there, and then I would go over to Red Apple, and it was like that for like maybe a couple of years or so. The first thing that really got my attention was, my first time is, I'm a student of research. I love doing research. I watch a lot of videos back then. Not so much anymore. So I watched a lot of the videos, and one of the things that really interests me about Red Apple Fireworks, and with Doug and I, we think a lot alike on a number of levels. In that, when I first went there, they had iPads, and they had the employees there would walk around with you and would demo or show you the video of every firework in the store. That was unprecedented and unheard of. Um, Even with a lot of the stores I visited back on the East Coast, coming through Tennessee and other places, you want to see a firework and you want to see the effect. That's what you're paying for, not somebody giving you a description of what it can actually do. And so that was one of the things that, helped me, was that Doug and one of the other young ladies who was working there walked around the entire store with me, had an iPad in hand, and showed me every firework that I was interested in. And so, ooh, somebody just shot off. You guys hear my dog going crazy. Somebody just shot one off, so I may have to fire one back. It's okay, boy. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you guys hear my dog going crazy. So, yeah, somebody just lit off something, and so he's going crazy right now. So I might have to fire something back and blow him out of the water. But what's embarrassing about what just went off right now is there are no car alarms going off. So he must have got some of that watered down stuff. But yeah, that's what interests me the most about Red Apple Fireworks, was talking to Doug, having the iPads walking around. Nowadays they have that scanner in there, so you can scan the barcode and you guys can see exactly what it can do. So you really don't have a need for that. But that's what you're paying for. So that, and it was also the customer service, talking to Doug and some of the other people who used to work there as well. But just having a family-friendly environment and just being able to talk about things, and they don't mind you recording, because even some stores, even up until this day, won't allow you to record, unless you ask for permission. And they always appreciated that kind of thing. And then also too, back in the day, some of the other stores, if you called them and asked them for a price, they wouldn't tell you. They would not tell you. But slowly but surely, as you guys can see, a lot of the other stores in the area are adapting the trend that Doug had started when he first opened up the store. Of course, getting on Instagram and social media. You guys are starting to see that with a lot of the other stores. So that's why I pick out Red Apple Fireworks above. Oh, shoot. Somebody just shot off another one. You guys see? So that's why you guys hear somebody, my dog's going crazy. So, that's pretty much why I love Red Apple Fireworks, is, because of the technology and the customer service and the overall family-friendly environment that they bring. Yeah, Doug's a cool guy. Doug's a cool guy. I mean, you could definitely, talk to him. He's always available when he's at the store, but his employees definitely do a great job while they're there as well too. Yeah, that's true. A lot of places don't have prices. But guys, I think that's probably about it for tonight. I think we went about a good hour or so, and I definitely want to thank all of you guys for watching. You guys can sub to the channel. Make sure you guys share the video, and check out some of the other content. I will be back a little bit later, but probably on a little bit later in the middle of the week. Just keeping you guys updated if I find out anything that's brand new. And anything again, yeah, thanks Mighty for tuning in, man. It's been nice talking to you. Honey, you have anything else you want to add?
Yeah, please subscribe to Kyo Daikin and like his videos. And thank you guys so much for this great opportunity, and I would love